Hello, everyone. My name is Brad Hager, and I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to our cili by Design product overview here. We're going to do an overview, and on this webinar here, you've probably already heard a little bit about our products, maybe some of the exciting results and how it's improving people's health. Thousands and thousands of people around the country and soon to be around the world are taking this product and have remarkable results. And so as we get started, a couple things I'd like to say to you real quickly here is if you can, grab a pen and a notepad here. As you can see, there's an old saying that if it's worth remembering, it's worth writing down. And I promise you, folks, we're going to give you some great information that could be even life-changing to you, as it has been for many, many people who've listened to this webinar already. So as you're grabbing your pen and notepad, I just also want to encourage you to stay to the very end of this webinar. At the very end, we're going to show you how you can get some free products. We are a health and wellness company, primarily in the space of CBD and CBG. We'll explain a little bit about that. It's just incredible products there. We have the purest, most bioavailable CBD and CBG products on the planet, and we're going to be actually showing you at the end of this presentation, if you stay on to the end, how you can get $300 of free CBD and CBG products, okay? And how you can actually get free products every single month. Now, hopefully you've got your pen and paper. Let's go ahead and jump in and get started. First things first, I just want to make a quick disclosure here for you, or an important disclaimer, and that is that we don't make any medical claims or health claims. Nothing should be construed as a health or medical advice within this presentation. It's all for information and educational purposes only. We don't sell or promote our products as if they heal or cure or mediate any illnesses or diseases, okay? But we do want to be able to speak freely to you, show you some proven results and some before and afters, be able to give you some maybe some product testimonies as we go. But remember, folks, nothing should be construed as a product or health care claim, okay? So now we got that out of the way. Let's talk a little bit again. As I mentioned, cili by Design is a health and wellness company. We focus on CBD and CBG. And let me explain to you a little bit. Most of you probably by now have heard the buzz about CBD and CBG. They're projecting it to go from $1 billion annually, as it is right now, to over 20 to 25 billion in the up and coming next 3, 4, 5 years. And so if something's going to go that big, you know there's got to be a reason people are buying it and how well it's working, okay? And so let me take a quick minute here for those who don't know what CBD and CBG, or maybe you're not as familiar with it, just to give you just a thumbnail overview of what it is. And then I'm going to share with you why we're different and why our products are in my opinion, the best on the marketplace, okay? So let's talk about it real quickly. CBD and CBG, if you don't know what they are, they're two of the elite compounds that are found in the cannabis plant. Now, the cannabis plants are therapeutic powerhouses. They've been used medically for thousands of years. Matter of fact, for over 10,000 years, over in places like India, places like Asia, where they've been used for TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, and Ayurvedic medicine, and Ayurvedic practices. Now, one of the key ingredient here we're going to talk a little bit about is called CBD, and that is known as a superfood. Now, even though it's a superfood, folks, it's one of the most complete, most whole foods on the planet, but it's non-intoxicating. In other words, it's not going to get you high. But I can tell you one thing that it is high in. It's high in therapeutic potential to help you therapeutically and with some therapeutic healing. It's also high in protein. As a matter of fact, it contains all of the 20 amino acids, including the 9 essential amino acids. It also has the perfect ratio, check this out, of omegas 3, 6, and 9 that the body needs to function. And then it's chock full of vitamins like A, B1, B2, B3, B6, B, C, E, and many, many other key minerals. That's why it's called one of the most complete whole foods. Now, CBD has been observed to help people with sleeping disorders and sleeping issues, helps with all types of pain, chronic pain, deep pain, light pain, etc. It's also known to have been observed and researched to help improve the skin, get rid of anxiety and stress, really great for inflammation, heart issues, and much, much more, especially things like seizures and stuff like that, okay? Now, again, I'm not making a claim. I'm just giving you some information. You can go look it up on the internet and see that CBD is known to help in those areas. Now, the next ingredient we'll talk about is CBG. Now, CBG is first discovered over in 1964, so it's a little bit newer than what CBD is there. It's called the mother of all cannabinoids, or the precursor, if you will, because how this works is CBG is a lot more rare than CBD, and that makes it even a lot more expensive. Most companies don't even even use it because it's so expensive. But basically, what happens here is when the plant is small, that's when you have to extract or harvest CBG, because as the plant grows, it converts and becomes and it starts producing CBD, CBC, and other of the cannabinoids. Okay, and so, but here's the thing: is it's a very powerful antibacterial effect, and some researchers, as you can see here, believe that CBG works even better than CBD and has a greater promise from a medical standpoint. So a lot of research being done right now, and you can see here as well, it's been observed that that CBG can improve anxiety, pain, inflammation, depression, glaucoma, skin conditions, and much more. And what we feel is this, folks. I mean, these were made together in the same plant. I know most companies sell them separately, and what we believe is they work synergistically better together. And so when we talk about our products in a moment, we're going to share with you how we put them together to be more potent. Okay. Now, CBD in its traditional form, as you can see over here, is in an oil form. You do there's a number of extractions you do to extract the oil out of the hemp plant and create CBD and CBG. Now, I'm going to share with you one of the things that's somewhat problematic in the CBD industry, and that's the fact of absorption. You've heard it for years when it comes to nutrition and your food, for that matter, or the nutrition in your food. It's not what you take, it's what you absorb. And the problem with most CBD, if you see that kind of gunky oil, if you've ever taken CBD by a tincture, which is the most common way to take it, you fill a tincture up, right? And you take that oil and you put it under your tongue. It doesn't taste very pleasant because it's just raw weed, right? So, but then what happens is that oil, inside that tincture of oil, are little small 2,000 nanometer particles of CBD or CBG. Now, CBD at 2,000 nanometers is microscopic. You can't see it with the human eye. Now, you can see that there's a whole bunch of them in there, but the point is, in a tincture, you'll have millions of CBD particles at 2,000 nanometers. The problem is, and if you're taking notes, this is very important so you can understand the difference. And because many of you are like us, we've taken CBD of other types. As a matter of fact, we took dozens of CBD before we ever found one that worked, and that's the one you're going to hear about tonight. And the reason we couldn't find any to work is because the absorption, all right? Because here's the fact. Let me give you some facts here as I go through this. Number one is that you have over 37 trillion cells in your body. Every man, woman, and child has over 37 trillion cells. On every one of your cells, there are 34 CBD receptors. On every one of your 37 trillion cells, there's 34 CBD receptors. Our bodies are designed to take this amazing plant here and CBD and CBG and all these great nutritional values. We're designed to take that. But the problem is, folks, when you take this oil, the human cells can only absorb nutrition, any type of nutrition, not only CBD, but it can only absorb nutrition when it gets down to 60 to 80 nanometers in size. So when you take traditional CBD oil, they're 2,000 nanometers in size, and if you take a tincture or a gummy or a chocolate or whatever you're taking there, you take it, you put it in your mouth, then it goes down your GI tract, correct? And then it goes into your stomach. And right there, when it gets into the digestive system, that's where most is lost because the stomach acid eats it up, and before long, it's all gone. What little small percent that is left ends up going to the liver, and we all know the liver's purpose is to cleanse. So it goes through several stages of cleansing and then comes out the other side. So it can be delivered by the blood in the blood cells to the rest of the body, right? Okay. The problem is, folks, when it does that, you only end up with about 10 to maybe 15% of most of this CBD oil. As a matter of fact, because what happens is the liver now has to become, whatever does finally pass through the digestive system, the liver has to become an oil refinery. And if you look at, as a matter of fact, there was a great article in Forbes magazine, if you're taking notes, June the 18th, 2019. You can Google search that, Forbes magazine, CBD oil or whatnot, or liver damage, whatever. But there's that article that says that in Forbes magazine that CBD oil is causing liver damage because it's overtaxing and toxifying the liver because it's got to clean this oil, okay? And so that's why traditional CBD doesn't work on a lot of people. You're getting so little of it. That's why we have a son that we started looking at CBD for, and this is what led us to starting our own company and this product, because he had severe back pain. He had a weakened immune system, had broken out with skin issue all over his body, and we tried dozens of CBDs, folks, dozens. You name them, you name the companies. We tried them, nothing worked because we didn't get the absorption because it had to be down to 68 nanometers. And so here's what we discovered, folks. We discovered a technology that I'm going to introduce you right now, that whereby we can create the purest, most bioavailable, and fastest acting CBD on the planet that has a 99% absorption. We surmise it has a 99% absorption in less than 60 seconds. So let me talk to you about this proprietary technology, aquaceutical nanotechnology. This technology was put together by 4 scientists with 9 PhDs. So let me share with you a little bit about what this is. Aqua simply means, as we know, water. Ceutical simply means nutritional, like CBD, CBG, and other nutritional products. Nano means that for something to be called nano, it must be less than 100 nanometers in size. Okay, so let me share with you about this technology that is exclusive or proprietary to us here. Aqua, let's start with the water over here. And you can see in this picture here that we've all heard this back in high school, right? In science class or biology, that our bodies are 50 or 60 to 70% water, right? And as you look at this a little bit deeper, not only the body's 60 to 70% water, but look at your vital organs like your brain and kidneys are 83% water. Your lungs 85, your eyes at 95, your heart and muscles 75, and much more. 94% is the blood. And so the fact of the matter is, folks, we need water. Water is the body's most favorite thing. It's the most bioavailable thing you can put in your body. As a matter of fact, they say that you can live a month without food, 30 days without food, but you can't live 3 days without water. Water is critical to your health as it carries vital nutrients and oxygen throughout the entire bodies. In other words, this is a delivery system, what water is for us, okay? So that being said, and kind of giving you just a little education on that, let me share with you a couple things that we do. I'm going to give you an oversimplified version of our proprietary technology. The first thing we do, folks, is we use a 7-step proprietary process to create what's called ultra pure water. Ultra pure water is the same thing that pharmaceutical companies use, medical companies use to make their high-end medicines and prescriptions and et cetera, right? And so what we use that same ultra pure water, and we're going to use this as a transport to carry the nutrition to the body. So here's the second thing we do. So we create the water, and then we nano size normal 2,000 nanometer particles that I've just mentioned to you. So we take the 2,000 nanometer CBD and CBG that it's very hard to process, and we turn that into millions of ultrafine particles of less than 10 nanometers in size. Okay. Now, what we do, folks, when I say we turn these into less than 10 nanometers, we don't just shrink it down. We chop it up, we create it, and we split it up, and we end up with one CBD particle can end up with being approximately 23 million particles. Okay. And the problem with this particle here, it can only be at one place at one time. Now that CBD can be on 23 million different cells at one time. Okay. And so now the next thing we do is we've got this ultra pure water. We've got this nanoparticles down to 10 nanometers that the body can absorb. Remember, it has to be down to between 60 and 80 nanometers of nutrition to be absorbed. Now this is down below that mark, down to 10 nanometers, which can be easily absorbed. So the next thing we do is we combine these two. Okay. Each of these CBD and CBG particles is now encapsulated inside of the ultra pure water, right? And this thus creating trillions of individual particles that can enter the cells and be easily delivered by water going out throughout the system. So we're using the waters, and we're putting this inside of that. We're bringing it down where it can be absorbed, and we put it in the body's favorite thing, that to transport it all across the body. Okay. And so when you see our product in a moment, when you see it, you're going to see that you just simply take it, and normal CBD goes down the GI tract into the digestive system over to the liver, and only about 10 or 15%. Here, ours, when you take it, bypass the GI tract, bypass the digestive system, bypass the liver, boom, instant delivery, okay? And so that's a little, again, high overview of what our technology is, and you'll love how it tastes, because when you water encapsulated, it gets rid of most of the CBD taste. An amazing technology here. So before I jump in and show you the actual product, let me share with you, because I know this is important and you'll ask these questions later. So let me just knock them out for you real quick now and give you the our product standards. We like to say nutrition at the highest standard because your health matters. And so let me share with you a little bit of our standards here. Number one is we have zero THC in our product. You don't have to worry about passing or failing a drug test, I guess I should say. We've had dozens and dozens of drug tests done. All of them come back negative. It is impossible to fail a drug test with our products because there's no THC in our products. We have military people, we have law enforcement, we have pilots, we have doctors, you name it, on our product because it has zero THC. Now, our products are CGMP compliant, meaning they're held to the highest of standard. This is the closest you can get to being FDA approved. And let me just say this to you. If anybody's out here telling you that their products, any type of nutrition, let alone CBD or CBG, is FDA approved, either they're freaking lying to you folks, or they don't, or they just don't understand. They're giving you an uneducated opinion, because the FDA does not approve or disapprove nutrition. And so, but the closest thing you can get is to being CGMP, which stands for Current Good Manufacturing Practice Compliant. Okay, we use only organic whole plant hemp oil. Everything we do is lab tested, third-party lab tested multiple times, okay, and with COAs. And then we also have all the ingredients we put in our products are clinical grade. All the formulations are doctor approved. Matter of fact, they're doctor formulated, and no GMO and no side effects at all. You can't take too much. You can't overdose. There are absolutely zero side effects with our products. We like to say our products are 100% safe, 100% healthy, 100% good. Okay, so let me go ahead and now and share with you our flagship product. It's called Swish. Okay, I'm going to bring this up and let you see a little bit about what it is and explain it to you. It is a daily nutritional supplement that contains a 50-50 blend of CBD and CBG. In most companies, if you want CBD, you buy an ounce of CBD in a tincture. If you want CBG, you go over here and buy another ounce over there. And many times these products are $150 or $200 a piece. So now you got to spend $300-400 just to get CBD and CBG. We combine these because, again, we feel they work better together. We're not trying to do some sales gimmick and make you buy one and make you buy the next one so we can make more money. No, we blend them together, 50-50 blend of CBD and CBG in all of our products. Now, another thing we do, because of our technology, being able to bring this down to less than 10 nanometers, it leaves us some room in our product. And so what we do is we also put in over 90 vitamins, minerals, nootropic, electrolytes, and primary adaptogens, folks. So you don't have to go one place and go over here and buy your vitamins, and over here your minerals and your nootropic and so forth, and your CBD. It's all in one. Matter of fact, look at this, folks. Minerals, okay? Most people are not getting enough minerals. Back in 1936, Dr. Charles Northern in 1936 submitted a scientific document to Congress and to the Senate saying that our food is nutritionally bankrupt and 99% of Americans are mineral deficient. As a matter of fact, if you look at Linus Pauling, who was a two-time Nobel Peace Prize winner for his study in nutrition and absorption, he said this years ago. He said that every illness or disease known to man or woman could be traced back and contributed to a mineral deficiency. So we have pretty much every mineral on the periodic table. You've seen what's in CBD and CBG already. We have that in there. Folks, we have an amazing product here, and we nanosize all of this, and we water encapsulate it where the body can absorb it. If you're out here taking vitamins and minerals from a store shelf, you're probably getting 8 or 10 minerals if best, and only getting about 5% absorption, because some of the minerals we talk about are even 5 and 6,000 nanometers in size. But let me move on here and share with you what you can expect to get from this product. Some potential benefits. Number one is improving sleep. This is what I love about it. I used to have serious sleep issues, tossing and turning, waking up all hours of the night. Getting on this product, folks, sleeping sound as a rock. It promotes healthy skin. I'm going to show you a little bit of proof on that in just a minute. Anti-inflammatory. This is one of the first things that most people feel when they take our product. They just feel like a little common, like the inflammation is going out of them, and they feel this many times in a matter of minutes within taking it, and they feel the stress and inflammation dissipating. It moderates the aches and discomforts. A lot of people have all types of pain, head to toe. So this is going to can help with that. Aids in stress and anxiety. We just kind of mentioned that already. Improves mental clarity and focus. Man, we have so many people that just swear by this because they're being able to focus now, and they had kind of like an ADT type thing going on, but now they can focus. Anti-aging benefits. Let's face it, folks. We all want to look younger, feel younger, and live longer, right? And if we can take a product that can help us do that, and I can tell you, I feel and even look in people that know me with the skin improvement and stuff of that. I mean, it's definitely great for an anti-aging product. Promotes heart health, cardiovascular health, and much more. Okay. Now, this product here, folks, as you see, if you look down here, it's a 6 ounce bottle, and all you see is called Swish. Okay. And so all you do with this is you simply flip that cap right there open and pour a teaspoon of this. You put it in your mouth and you swish. You just simply swish it around for 30 to 60 seconds. At that point, you're done. You go about your day, folks. Now, again, if you're like me, I don't like to get the teaspoon out. It's kind of messy. So this, you can just unscrew the cap and leave it shut down there. This is a meter dose. And so if you just fill that cap up, then put it in your mouth and swish it around between 30 and 60 seconds, then you swallow it, okay? At that point, folks, what I love about this is it's simple and it's easy. I do this first thing in the morning. That's all you got to do. First thing in the morning, swish it around. I do it before I do my coffee. I've got my CBD, my CBG. I'm feeling great. I've got my vitamins and minerals. I don't have to swallow any pills. Don't have to carry anything to work with me, whatever. And it's done, folks. Easy, 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 and great tasting. Okay. Now, a couple of things that you can look forward to in it. Not again, we mentioned the 90 vitamins and minerals. Let me give you just some of the key ingredients here. CBD, obviously, we mentioned that, and CBG. We've told you about that. MSM. Take a look at that, folks. You can start a company on MSM alone with all the ingredients, like it's known to help with rheumatoid arthritis and hair growth and skin improvement and restoration of hair and joint pain, things like that. You've got bojwala here, which is an incredible ingredient known to help with allergies and asthma, back pain and anti-aging as well. The ashwagandha, that's an ancient our Ayurvedic herb that's been used for thousands of years. One of my favorites, great for boosting the sexual functions in both men and women, and helping with stamina right there. It's a great immune booster, great for stress and anxiety and thyroid issues and heart conditions, heart health, and et cetera. And again, by the way, I'm not making any claim. I'm just kind of telling you what some of the research and studies that show on each of these. And of course, most of you have heard of curcumin, also known as turmeric right there, great for cardio and skin and diabetes, great for emotions and mood and blood sugar, great for weight loss as well. Koi iodine, this is one of my favorite ingredients that we have in this product. This is the number one pain relief ingredient in the world next to opioids. But the good news is, unlike opioids, there's no side effects and it's not addicting, right? This is the one you've probably heard a lot on Dr. Oz. He loves this product. He talks about it often. He talks about the also how it helps with mental disturbances. Okay, so great information on that product there. Sleep and things like that. Sarsaparilla there. Many of you probably heard of that before. Great again, great for weight loss and skin. Great for sex drive as well. Great for the cognitive function and immune system as well, and hormone balance. And resveratrol, we've all heard of that for years. Still a great ingredient, folks. I mean, it's one of the best anti-aging products in the world. It's an incredible anti-diabetic product, great for heart health and cognitive functions as well. Again, just to be clear, I'm not saying that our product does any of these things. I'm just giving you a little overview of what some of these products ingredients are known to do. And what we've done is, folks, basically I'll just tell you in a nutshell what we've done. We've told you what CBD and CBG does, which is some of this and much more. What our scientists and doctors did is they put in these ingredients to work synergy with them to boost these and make them work even better synergistically together. Okay. Now, the best part about this product is, the best part is how effective it is, but the second best part is the price. This price retail is only $72.50. I mean, think about that, folks. Okay. $72.50. Most people are charging $89 to $199, some of them $299 just for CBD only, and you're only getting 10%, maybe 15. Here, you have CBD and CBG. You have all your vitamins, minerals, everything you need, folks, here, and you get 99% absorption for $72, right? Now, let me show you the best part, though. Not only is it $72 for everything, a one-stop shop, you got 6 ounces here. So again, Most CBD is sold by the ounce, 89, 199 an ounce. If you take $72.50 and divide it by 6 ounces, folks, you get a whopping $12 an ounce. Would you rather pay 89 to 149, 199 an ounce, or would you rather pay $12 an ounce for everything with 99% absorption? So you can see, folks, we have solved the absorption problem and we have solved the affordability problem here. Anybody can afford $12 an ounce to be able to take this product. Okay. Now, let me share with you, I like to say that documentation beats conversation. So let me share with you some proven results that we're getting with the products. And these are just a few of many. Matter of fact, the first one is my son. I mentioned to you that the reason we were looking at CBD was because of his severe back pain after he had a scoliosis operation. Folks, he gets on this product. And by the way, because of the back pain, he had broken out in a skin issue here because the stress was so bad. He had weakened his immune system. And this, as you see here on the left side of your screen, was all over his body. This is just his foot. If I showed you the back, the neck, it's pretty gross, all over his body. He gets on this product. He takes one capful a day, and 8 days later, folks, it is completely gone. Not a speck of this anywhere on his body. I'm not going to name what it is because I don't want to be construed as giving you a health care claim, but you can kind of figure it out if you've seen that or know what it is. And here's the sad thing, folks: 25% of the people go to the doctor every year. 25% of the people in America, one fourth, one out of every four, go to the doctor every year for the treatment of some type of skin disease, and it gets worse as we get older. A whopping 50% of those over 65 have not one but two skin diseases. And so, and we all know, if you know anything about skin issues, they come because of a weakened immune system. So when I say we have the best immune boosting products, look at this, folks, in 8 days, okay? Pain gone and this skin issue gone. Let me share with you another one here real quick. This one here, I'm not going to name what it is, but this is the palm of a lady's hand, Lisa out of Atlanta. She was a massage therapist. She's so painful she couldn't even massage people. And of course, no one wanted to be touched by the hands anyway of that. That's the palm of her hand, folks. She spent thousands of dollars for years, 2 years since she had this, spending thousands of dollars on doctors and drugs. Nothing could help her. The medical field could not help her. She gets on our product, and 2 weeks after taking the products, look at that, folks. Amazing. It's left and it's never come back. Again, we contribute that to a product that's boosting the weakened immune system, letting the body heal and cure itself. Okay, let me show you a couple more real quickly here. This gentleman here, this is a skin issue that you get as you get a little older in life. His doctor said you can't get out in front of it. You're going to have to live with it and just try to manage it. His wife is very heavily in the medical field. They were using $900 a month of medical skin cream and getting no results, taking one capful a day. And look at this, folks, and it's never come back, completely cleared up after just 2 weeks. Okay, didn't do it tonight, didn't do it the first day or two or three, but within 2 weeks, just like the other one, completely gone. Okay, take a look at these here real quick. This is one here. You can see that. Most of you know what that is. I don't want to call the name. Not using disease words, or trying not to here. 10 days later, look at that, completely gone. You can just see a little scabbing of what she had here, completely gone. This one over here, look at this, folks. Before swish, unbelievable. 3 weeks after, almost completely cleared up. I mean, think about that. This is life changing, folks. People can go out here and wear short sleeve shirts. They can go out here and wear shorts again, and they haven't been able to do that in years. Okay. Let me share with you about another thing that we have happening a lot with this product, again, because of boosting the immune system and bringing the minerals into the body, is hair rejuvenation. Did you realize that 35% of the women in the world, including here in the U.S., 35% of them have hair loss problems, okay, or losing their hair. And so take a look at this, folks. This lady here taking one capful a day. This is before swish. Look at that. She gets on swish, and 3 weeks later, look at that, by taking one capful a day. Now, again, if you know anything about hair loss, the number one reason for hair loss is a mineral deficiency. Number two, and that's just what we have in here, folks. This is why I stressed those minerals earlier, that we have over 90 vitamins, minerals, all pretty much every mineral on the periodic table, and we nano-size them so you can actually get them, so they can get in the body, and the body can do what it's supposed to do and heal and cure itself, right? You weren't born to have hair loss, right? Especially ladies. And so it's number one, a reason for this is mineral deficiency. Number two is stress and anxiety, and number three is hormones. And so we help with all of that with this product here. Okay, now This is a little young lady, about 27 years old, out of Miami, Camellia down there. She was losing hair. She was taking pictures of her hair and that she was pulling out of her shower. She was so upset. She had this condition. She had tried to spend thousands of dollars. She had that hat that kind of electrifies or whatever it does, pulsates, whatever. She had the hat. She had taken the drugs. Nothing worked. She gets on their product, takes one capful. This was the first day. This is the hair she put out of her drain in her shower before Swish. This was day 3 after taking one capful a day. Day 5, this is the hair she pulled out of the drain. Day 7, this is what you see it dissipating all the way down. By the 10th day, there were no more. She was not losing any more hair. She was taking showers, washing her hair, and no hair coming out. Folks, we've got so many of these from ladies, okay? And so if you are having that issue or know someone who does, folks, give it a try, right? If the drugs aren't working, these caps aren't working, then try our product here. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you one here, and I want to kind of just precaution because this is a gentleman that's been on the product, and I'm just going to be honest with you. It's helped with a lot of guys, helping their hair grow thicker and all that, but the most success is coming from women. So I'm just saying, if you got a bald head as a guy and your hereditary baldness, it's probably not going to help you from that standpoint. But let me share with you this guy here. This is before Swish, Mauricio. This is 3 months after, and this is 6 months after. Okay, and so look at that, just one capful a day. Now Mauricio, he swears that you should be swishing 2 minutes a day. He don't just do the 30 to 60 seconds. He says I can feel it a lot more, and I will tell you that the longer the better. Now you don't need to go 5 or 6 minutes, but try to get your 30 to 60 seconds in, preferably 1 minute to 2 minutes of just vigorous swishing. He says it's vigorous swishing, and he says he can tell the difference. He can obviously see the difference. Okay, and so that's a little bit about the products there, folks. I want to give you one more thing to prove the absorption to you real quick, and to prove maybe some hidden health issues that you could be facing that most people are. I wanted to prove that the product absorption, our scientist was telling us 99% absorption in less than a minute, and I wanted to prove that. So I went to a microscopy, which is they give you a living blood test. That's where they prick your finger and they put your blood on a platelet, little glass platelet up under a microscope, and then they bring it up on a TV screen or a computer screen and show you what's going on in your blood, right? So I did that. I got off the Swish product for 4 days because I wanted it out of my system, and I want to see what normal me or a normal person would be like going in. So I got off the Swish, didn't take it for 4 days, and here's my blood test. I went in, they pricked my finger. Here's the first blood test. And look at this, folks. This should be moving. That's my blood, folks. That is unhealthy. That's all clumped together. If I turn the volume up, you'll hear the practitioner say that you can definitely see the stress in the blood cells, that your blood is inflamed. And this, folks, is a heart attack or a stroke getting ready to happen. This is not normal. This is not what your blood should be. Your blood should be separated. It should be moving so it can detox the body, and it should be moving so it can deliver. These are your red blood cells, folks. That's supposed to be delivering nutrition to your body and delivering oxygen, as well as cleaning out the toxins as well. And so that was pretty concerning when I saw that, and I didn't know what was going to happen next, but I knew that, I came over I wanted to see about the absorption, if there was any real changes, because I knew that when I took the product, I felt better, but I wanted to see, and it was helping with some pain and so forth. But so I took one capful of this Swish, and I waited 5 minutes, and I asked him to prick my finger again and do the test again. 5 minutes after taking the Swish and pricking my finger again, look at what happened, folks. This is my blood now. Beautiful, healthy. The stagnation is gone. The stress is gone. The inflammation. Look at that, folks. That is amazing. That blood now can take the detox. It can detox the body. It can deliver nutrition to the cells and oxygen. This guy's going crazy. He said, I can't believe this. I've never seen anything like this in 5 minutes. And he's skimming all across the blood, all across the plate and under the microscope, looking to see if it, and he just couldn't believe it. So when you look at that, folks, I mean, you may or may not have any pain. You may think things are going good. And this is what he explained to me. He said 98% of the people who come into his practice look like this or worse. Okay, over here, their blood is really in bad shape. He said this is why they call stress the silent killer. This is why men in particular, but ladies as well, die in the middle of the night. They don't realize this is going on. People are walking around living their lives like this when they could be living it like this. And this is is why I'll be on this product for the rest of my life. Not only is it helping me sleep and getting rid of pain, but the satisfaction of knowing that I'm preventive maintenance here, that I'm keeping myself healthy and giving myself a chance for a long, healthy life. Okay. No, so that's our Swish product there. Amazing. You got to try it. Now, let me share with you, that's our flagship. Let me share with you and introduce you to our supporting cast. Our supporting cast, folks, are what we call quick shot sprays. Okay, they're convenient, affordable CBD and CBG oral sprays. You can see down here in the left corner. See that spray? You just spray them like that. There's a bunch of them down there, and you can see how you just spray them in your mouth. Now, each one of these is a month supply, and so let me bring the first one up here. You can see it. You can see a little spray at the top. You just hold it in your hand. Each one of these are the exact same size of a credit card. They're just a little thicker. There's enough in there for 9 sprays a day for 30 days, a 1 month supply. Now, the first one is my very favorite. That's why I put it up there first, because it has changed my life, folks. Again, you heard me earlier say I was tossing and turning. This sleep is a beautiful, delicious vanilla cream flavor. It's going to give you restful sleep. It helps maintain your sleep cycle so you can get back on a cycle, which is healthy for sleeping. And when you wake up, folks, no sluggish, no groggy effects. You're going to wake up refreshed. It is amazing, guys. Now, again, ladies, you may not take the whole 9 sprays. My wife, she only does 4 or 5 per night. So this will actually last her 2 months. For me, it lasts me 1 month because I take 9 sprays a day. And so now the next one here is the Boost Tangerine Zest. It has a nice tangerine zest taste to it. It's natural, fast energy, increases vitality and stamina, especially for people who like to work out. Mental clarity and focus, folks, amazing for people that are gamers, that get on the computers, college kids that have to get a lot of mental stress and need to be able to focus. It gives you no jitters or no crash, just CBD, CBG in all of our sprays, a 50-50 blend, as well as the vitamins and minerals. And what we simply do, folks, is we change out the key ingredients, like I showed you on the right side of that slide with Swish, with the key ingredients. We change out the key ingredients with this one. We put different key ingredients in this one that gives you energy, this one that helps you sleep. And so that's how we make our products here, okay? And so now, this one here is amazing. People love it, and when they get out of the gyms, because it helps them speed up the rate of recuperation. They don't feel sluggish for hours. It gives them that kind of pick me up. Also, a lot of people spray it before they go in the gym. But here's what I can tell you, folks. We've had people drinking 4 and 5 Red Bulls or Rock Stars, whatever those energy drinks are a day. They're now completely off of them, and they just spray this when they need it, and they're saving a lot of money, but they're also getting more healthy because they're not taking all that caffeine and stimulants that's in the energy drinks. Okay. Now, the next one, real quick, is called Serenity. People love this product because, just like its namesake, it helps to reduce. It puts you in it gives you serenity, folks. Nice little lemon flavor, reduces stress and anxiety, supports relaxations, balances emotions and mood, and calms the nervous system. Matter of fact, they say that 60% of the 65% of the millennials that take CBD do so because of anxiety. So this is a very popular with them and anybody for that matter. So, but this people love it. It helps them get through their day, helps them become a better person and more focused. Okay. The next one, this is our biggest seller at the time. It's called Relief, and folks, it flat works. It's a green apple flavor. It's natural. It's fast acting. Improves aches and discomforts, joint and muscle health, and an anti-inflammatory herbs in there. Again, folks, I don't care what type of pain you have that get for your head to toe. If you can think about it, folks, I tell you, this product can help and work with you there. Amazing. I think this should be in every medicine cabinet, every travel bag, and every glove compartment in every car, everywhere in the world, because you never know when you're going to need it. But this one here, folks, is our biggest seller for a reason. It flat works. If you have any type of pain, discomfort, etc., not making claims, but you got to try this one. This is amazing. Okay. And then our final product, our newest product, is called Trim. This is the first ever, the only that I'm aware of, CBD, CBG weight loss spray, weight management spray. Delicious little peppermint taste there, folks. Incredible for weight management. It works on 2 different particulars, if you will. One is an appetite suppressant, and one is a fat burner. They work simultaneously here together. Okay. Now, the way this works is, in the morning, maybe it's break time, and you want to go for the donut. You just simply spray this into your mouth 3 or 4 times, and folks, you are not going to be hungry. It is amazing. Now, what happens though with the other ingredients in there, it now starts to burn the fat. So you're not hungry, you're not taking in calories, but then you're also burning calories as well. It also is great to spray about 20 minutes before a meal, night, lunch, whatever, and then you'll find yourself not eating as much and pushing away a little earlier. And what the fact of the matter is, folks, the way this is designed, it gives you an acute mental clarity and mental focus, if you will, because of how with all the CBD and CBG and everything in it, you don't feel grouchy and irritated like you do in a lot of weight loss programs. Okay. And what I can tell you, the best way to use this, by the way, I'll just give you this real quickly here. I would use this with the swish. Take the swish first thing in the morning because if you mentioned, you heard me mention some of the sarsaparilla and curcumin and CBD and CBG are all known to help you lose weight. Matter of fact, we've had people lose over 90 pounds just on the swish alone before we ever brought this product out. Okay, so take the swish in the morning, carry this with you throughout the day, and if you want the trifecta, then use the sleep at night. Even if you're not having trouble sleeping, use the sleep at night for the PM of the weight loss. There's some amazing ingredients here: CBD, CBG, the holy basil, and others in here that are amazing for weight loss. You're in bed for 6, 7, 8 hours. Why not doing some fat burning while you're and letting, even if whether you need to sleep or not? I'm just telling you, if you want the trifecta, use a swish during the day or first thing in the morning. Take this throughout the day and even at night when you get ready to eat your dinner, and spray it when you need it, and then use this when you go to bed. And this, by the way, when you use a swish, make sure you're horizontal. You don't take it before bed. You're laying flat in the bed. The TV's off. You're ready to go to bed. That's when you spray the 9 sprays, or ladies, maybe 4 or 5. That right there, folks, it is amazing weight loss. We've had so many weight loss testimonies coming in, and we did a close group study. This product is proven to work, folks. You got to try it. It's absolutely amazing. Now, let me finish up here by sharing with you about the price of this product. Think about that, folks. CBD, CBG, you can carry these around in your pocket. Here's the price, folks: $25. Are you kidding me? You can get CBD, CBG, all your vitamins and minerals, because all 90 vitamins and minerals are in each of these products here. And so you don't have to go ahead and take your multivitamins and minerals. All this, folks, plus the key ingredients for the specific need of each product for only $25. Okay. That's unbelievable for a month supply of CBD. Or remember, I said you can get it free. Let me share with you how you can get it free. We have what we call a VIP program, very intelligent people. It's what I like to call them. I think a lot of people call that very important people. I like to call it very intelligent people. Because if you want to become a part of our VIP program, then you can go on a easy order and get your products delivered to you every month like clockwork. Okay, it's going to be auto reordered for you right there every month. And by doing that, that makes you a very intelligent person, a VIP member, a customer with us here. And when you do that, when you order that swish every month on a regular basis, you get one of these sprays free every month. A $25 spray free because you're a VIP. You're on their easy order program, and now you're ready to go. Now you can get the swish the trim this month if you want. Next month, say you'll switch off and get the relief, or maybe you want to try the sleep, right? But you just buy the swish every month, and we're going to give you one of these products of your choice every month for free. Now think about that. That's $25 a month of free CBD every single month. What if you stayed on this product for a year? You don't have to. You can cancel any time. But if you stayed on a year, $25 times 12 months, that's $300 of free CBD and CBG that you're getting, the purest, most bioavailable CBD products on the planet, folks. Okay. So that's our product line. So as far as the next step, all you want to do, folks, it's very, order now. It's easy to do. Why be in poor health or let your blood be looking like mine for even another day, right? And so what you can do is very, very easy. Contact the person who sent you this webinar, or if they've already sent you a link, go ahead to their website and go ahead on there and just go ahead and buy the product. You can buy one swish or two. For every swish you buy, if you go on the easy order program, you get a spray. If you want to buy two, for you and your spouse, then pick out 2 sprays that you get free every month as long as you're on the easy order program. Okay. And so when I'm closing out here, folks, let me just leave you with 3 really quick thoughts to make this successful for you. Okay. And by the way, if you need a little information, if you haven't got their website yet, you can put your phone over this with your camera on this QR code down here, and it can bring up our corporate website. You cannot order from that. You got to go back to the person who invited you here, but you can at least go ahead and look at some more information there if you need. But the best thing, folks, is go to their website if it's available, or call them and let's get you going. But 3 real quick thoughts as we finish. Number 1, folks, is be compliant. be compliant with the program, with the products, and take it as directed. Because if you want maximum benefit, folks, take the one every single day or two, whatever you want to do, but don't take it one day and then miss and then go another 3 days and back and forth. Because folks, that's not going to serve you. That's not going to help you. So I just encourage you, once you get the product, to make sure I'd suggest you take it every single day at the same time. I suggest taking it in the morning first thing and put it right beside your coffee machine or whatever you do. It's kind of a normal thing for you, and take it every single day. And you can take one or two or three, it's up to you, but take at least one capful every day. Be compliant, you'll get the maximum results. Second, I will say to you is pay attention. And what I mean by pay attention, there's an old saying with CBD, and that is that it's what you don't feel that counts. It's what you don't feel that counts. I mean, folks, we live with aches and pains. We live with stress, and all of a sudden it starts to dissipate. We're so used to having it that we don't even notice it when it starts to go. So my point is, even when you first take it, swish it around and relax, and then kind of notice how you feel over the next 3 or 4 or 5 and 10 minutes. See if you feel kind of the stress and inflammation kind of starting to dissipate in the body. Okay, pay attention to any aches or pains you may have, or any stress you may have as you go through the day, and especially over the next few or 3, 4, 5, 6 days, and watch as they start to leave. Because we have people sometimes, the pain's gone, and it takes you a couple of weeks to realize it, because you didn't even know it was gone. You just got accustomed to living with it. So pay attention. And the final thing I would say to you is to give this, anywhere between 90 and 120 days. Like any nutrition, folks, to get maximum benefit, you need to try it for 90 to 120, 3 to 4 months, okay, compliant, okay, like you should, right? I mean, look at some of those pictures. Look at the Mauricio with his hair. What if he had quit after the first month? You wouldn't have seen his third month or 6 month picture. What if someone would have quit after the first week or the first few days? So I didn't feel anything, but yet after a week or two, their skin improved or their hair, came back, right? Okay, so you got to give it a little time. I'm just saying, be compliant. I would give it at least 30 to 60 days to make sure you get maximum benefit, okay? And so we look forward to serving you and helping you get to better health and living a lot more fun and invigorating life, okay? Because these products are amazing. And so call the person back now. Go ahead and get your order. And if you have any questions, they'll teach you, they'll answer those for you or get you in contact with us. You guys are awesome. We appreciate you, and welcome to cili. Thank you. Goodbye now.